I'll tell you something that happened in a rhythmic gymnastics career. I have beads of sweat dripping down my temple. The audience is going crazy, not for me. I was in Guadalajara, Mexico at the Pan American Championships, and I'm ready. I'm ready to show them who is boss. I'm Team USA. I'm going to win this thing. I've been a gymnast for 18 years now, and it's my time. After so many years of being told she's a waste of space, she doesn't have the talent, why do you waste her time with her, Olga? Olga really always believed in me. That was my coach. Olga was always just a kind, soft presence in my life. And even being Russian, she always was the best, my second mother. Caroline, the program director of the US Rhythmic program, told me, you have to be perfect. There are no room for mistakes. The judges will take any opportunity to take off a tenth of a point, here or there. Your fingers are separated during a throw of the apparatus, a tenth off. Your foot is inverted, a tenth off. Perfection is the only thing you can do to snag the title, even if you are better than her. The judges will take their opportunity. So I thought, perfection. We can do perfection now, at this point, 18 years into my career. We can do perfection. So I'm standing on my releve, that's my tippy toes, arms are strong, I start jumping, I start slapping my thighs. This is what crazy stuff athletes do. I find my balance on one leg, I find my balance on the other. I take a 4-second inhale in through my nose, what my sports psychologist told me to do to get my heart rate down, and a 4-second exhale out of my mouth. It seems like an eternity that it's taking them forever to calculate her score. I'm thinking, they're doing this to fuck with me, right? This is what the judges are doing. They want to fuck with me. They want to get to my head. But it's okay. I got this. And finally, they raise the green flag. That's my opportunity to step out onto the carpet. I salute, chest up, walking with my shoulders moving from side to side. And I expect the loud chants that were for Cynthia Valdez, my main competitor, who just went before me, to continue and get louder because I was in the lead already. But it's not cheering, I hear. It's boo. They start booing me. Boo. They're booing me. Boo, boo, boo. It's deafening. And I'm confused. I'm pissed. I'm shocked. The utter disgust I had in me at a rhythmic gymnastics competition, we're not at a football match or a soccer game, booing. It's never happened to me in my 18-year career. Don't let them get to you. They're trying to fuck with you. You got this. Wrap my ribbon around my neck, get into pose, look at my stick again, my ribbon stick, look back at the judges. The gaze doesn't get unlocked. I take that 4-second breath in, 4-second exhale out, music beeps, I go. First dance sequence, I don't break my gaze with the judges. I look at the audience being like, do you know who you're trying to fuck with? It's not gonna happen. I get into my preparation for my next pirouette. I did even more than what was on my score sheet. Instead of a triple, I did a quadruple. Finished tight, clean finish. Did my next dance sequence. I'm in it. My music is this sexy kind of tango music. Your girl's on right now. I get into my next dance sequence, throw my apparatus in the air, catch, clean finish, boom. Okay, let's get ready for the world-class leap that nobody else does in the rhythmic gymnastics code of points but me, Julie Zetlin, Team USA. I'm ready for it. It's called a turning switch leap. I do my big chassé for the preparation, rotating there, switch my legs open into a split, land, clean finish. Something feels weird. I go into my next element. It's called an Italian fouette. Kick my leg, open my leg to the side. My crotch feels wet. I pirouette to the other side. I feel a drip down my leg. I twist again, finish the element, and I'm still wondering, why is there this wetness in my crotchal southern region? I do another throw, and as I do my chaînés underneath the throw and I catch it, I realize the period I haven't gotten in over a year was happening then and there. You know, there's no way to block this from happening. I'm an athlete, we can't take a lot of medications, I have no body fat, so it's just unexpected. And my body's still moving, it's all muscle memory at this point, but my brain is having this internal dialogue. I gotta run off, I gotta run off, I can't stay on the carpet. It's dripping in between my legs, it's spreading on my orange leotard, everyone can see it, but the muscle memory is still dictating my body. And I still have this internal war with myself, and my really confident, perfect expression and movements become shaky and timid, and I have this deer in headlights look, and I can't wipe it off of my face. I don't really remember the routine. I black out. All I know was there were no big mistakes, but it wasn't on. In my sport, we call it hitting your routine. It was not a hit routine. So I salute, I finished my routine, I didn't drop my ribbon, I did most of my elements decently, and I see this white couch that I'm supposed to sit on and wait for my score. That's called the kiss and cry area, and I'm like, oh no, we're not doing that. So all I do is I get warm, I get hot, tears just start flooding down my face. I'm embarrassed, and I just remember Caroline and Olga. They told me perfection. You need perfection to win this. And if you're not perfect, this could ruin your whole reputation. And trying to qualify for the Olympic Games might be tarnished. So I run to the bathroom, I lock a door, flip the toilet seat over, and just put my knees up, and I start crying. I'm crying, emotional, wreck, my makeup is running down my cheeks. I hear a knock on the door, and it's Olga. Honey, it's okay, nobody saw. I just keep crying, I ignore her. She's like, really, nobody saw. It's only me and the judges on the main level. You know, audience is up there. Nobody saw. It's okay, you did okay. And I'm like, Olga, you're insane. I embarrassed myself, but most importantly, the stakes were not about me anymore. I was at a point in my career where all eyes were on me. Team USA, the rhythmic gymnastics program, myself, my family. It was way bigger than me at this point. I had a job to do. And it was all over to me. I thought, this was it. I not only embarrassed myself, but everyone watching this on TV and YouTube saw me period myself. And it was not, it was one of the most mortifying experiences of my life, almost like when I first got my period at 16. So I'm sitting there, and I unlock the door, and Olga's waiting to hug me, and I just sob on her shoulder like a child, and I'm 20 years old at this point. And she's like, you did well enough, it's okay, it's okay. I was like, but you told me I needed perfection. Caroline told me I needed perfection. You did well enough. So I'm wearing an undergarment under the leotard. I take the leotard off. Olga starts cleaning the leotard in the sink and, you know, drying it in the hand dryer because I have an award ceremony that I'm not going to stand on the podium for, right? I start wiping myself off, which is great, getting some paper towels and wiping my legs off. And the last competitor finishes, and there's a speaker in the bathroom. And I know they're going to start with the person that was the champion and then go down all the way through the list. There are like 50 of us. And the first name they announced was Julie Zetlin, Estados Unidos. And I'm still crying. Olga, there's some kind of mistake, right? There's no way. And I'm still sobbing, but I'm like, that's a mistake. That's probably Cynthia's score, and they messed up. I don't know, you know, they took forever to give her a score. No, honey, it's you. I was like, but it wasn't perfection. And I'm still sobbing, but I'm like kind of laughing at this point. And she's like, no, it was you. So ultimately, I guess at that moment, I realized I was finally good enough where I didn't need perfection. My whole career, I was told I wasn't good enough. I was dealing with politics for my sport, but consistently I got the support from my family, Olga, and a few others, and I didn't really think I was good enough, but that was the moment that I thought I finally was, and I actually believed it. And so that victory led to being a Pan American Games champion and ultimately a US champion and a 2012 Olympian. So, yeah.